Welcome back, and so good to see you. I'm meteorologist Josh Noonan for John Scalzi. Today we're walking out to a beautiful 76 degrees with clear skies. Notice the winds, though, out of the east and southeast. Very light, though, about 3 miles per hour. Well, the wind direction will be changing over the weekend. We'll show you that in just a second. But the radar, if you're walking outside, worry about any showers and storms, nada. Nothing going on here. But later on this afternoon, about 20–30% chance of showers to get going. That will be later on this afternoon. Those showers will be isolated. Well, this is Hurricane Florence, Category 1 storm. Talking about this for days. But Florida is on the southwest side of this, so we're a long ways away from it, but we're still on the back side, and the counterclockwise flow will actually help for the sun coast, those winds that come out of the northwest and the west. And over the weekend, those winds could pick up to maybe 10, potentially up to 12 miles per hour. The other day, we had a report about the red tide being, once again, high along the sun coast. This is not what we like to see. And unfortunately, with a northwest westerly wind, that's going to help push that smell inland. So if you are sensitive to that, just keep that in mind. So even though Hurricane Florence is far away from us, still kind of influencing our weather to some degree. So let's talk about Florence. We've been talking about this for several days now. It was Category 4 the other day. Now it's Category 1. Don't be fooled, though. Category 1 storm, even though it still has 90 mile per hour sustained winds with wind gusts up to 115 miles per hour, is moving very slow. We have a strong storm surge making its way onshore, and those waves may be up to 13 feet in some locations, and also we have the heavy rain. And since it's a slow mover, boy, the folks here in Wilmington just getting sucked, not only with those strong winds, but the very, very heavy rain coming down. By the time this wraps up, maybe this could drop 30 to 40 inches of rain in some locations easily. The wind field, even though it's a weaker storm now, the wind field has expanded. So maybe a hurricane force wind stretching potentially about maybe 100 miles from one end to the other of this storm as it makes its way onshore. As far as the power outage, I think we just said, what, 300 and how many? 70,000 people out of power. That could last days, weeks. And the rainfall, once again, we talked about a lot of rain coming down, and this is going to be a slow mover. Eventually, it will be picked up by a trough and then pushed up towards the north and east. As far as traveling goes, if you're concerned about that, no issues going out of Sarasota, even to Charlotte, so no delays at this time. 89 will be the high. That's average for this time of the year. We're going to continue on that trend as far as upper 80s and low 90s. As far as the upcoming weekend for us, it looks pretty quiet, mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies, drier conditions, but the rain chance does start to ramp up as we get into next week. And of course, Yom Kippur is on Wednesday. You may need an umbrella if you're going out to synagogue on that day.